Darren here, and on today's episode of WoTC Academy, we are going to be taking a look at the mechanics of the new rocket system in World of Tanks World War II mode. Now, just going to mention right now that these are not like the ATGMs. You cannot control them. These are dumbfire rockets. They have limited pen and low damage. And really, you should only use them against lower tier tanks or, more importantly, lightly armored tanks. Now, these rockets, like the ATGMs, though, are a secondary weapon, and you can see that labeled on my hood, and I'm able to switch between my primary main gun and my secondary rockets. For the Calliope, our only rocket tank in the game right now, we have 60 rockets, and they function like a clip system, much like an autoloader. You get 6 rockets in a clip, and at 60 total rockets, you have 10 clips to fire in the game. As you can see here, in terms of trajectory, though, the rockets have no effect on gravity. They fire straight, and that is for just simple gameplay purposes. So wherever the reticle is where the rockets will go. So you can see that I've demonstrated that they go in a straight line, and they go a pretty good ways. They may even go farther than what you see right now. You've also noticed here that, like an autoloader, I can fire an X amount of rounds in the clip and then manually reload it. And like I said, it's basically just an autoloader, but with rockets. Now, you can dodge these. They don't travel very fast. And we're going to take a look at some examples and demonstrations of what I mean that you can actually dodge these rockets.
So I'd like to point out that, heads up, the closer you are to an opponent, the harder it is to actually dodge these rockets. It's not impossible. You'll see that later in the clip here. But the farther away that the opponent is, the easier it is to dodge these rockets here. And we got a couple situations, demonstrations here for you. So what we're going to have here is my assistant, a total of 5, is going to fire rockets, just straight at them. I hear them. There is an audio cue. You may not hear it in the video. They're pretty decently loud audio cue, even from between the two of us, that I know the rockets are coming, and I'm able to dodge them. I'm also going to demonstrate here that it's actually really hard to shoot at a moving target with these rockets. So if you're moving, chances are that you can outpace the rockets. They're slow traveling, so it looks like they're firing in a straight line, but he was actually trying to keep up with me. And again, just the rocket speed versus how my direction in traveling makes it very hard for the rockets to connect. And of course, like, I'm just some additional demonstrations of, you can hear them, you can see them coming. They don't travel very fast. You can dodge. A good tip here is, if you are coming across a Calliope, the rockets come out of the actual tubes, so they aren't like some of the other game mechanics where they come out of the barrel of the gun. These are coming out of each individual tube, so you can actually use hard cover and manipulate basically the rockets, so to speak, because, you know, chances are a rocket coming out of one of those tubes may actually impact the rocks and not actually hit you. But demonstration here that you can use the rocks or other hard cover to peek out and just have an extra barrier between you and those slow moving rockets. As you can see, some of the rockets in the tube impacted the rock just because that's the trajectory that they came out of, even if he was trying to follow me while I was moving. Now, coming up here, I'm going to actually be like, okay, he's fired a salvo. I'm going to charge him, kind of like, you know, what you see in Fury. And you can see, even from a distance, closing the gap, it is possible to dodge these rockets. But like I said, the closer you are, the harder it is to dodge. Even at point blank, you're going to take some solid hits here. But that's going to do it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Darren. of WoTC Academy.